Good afternoon, everyone. I'm WCIA3 meteorologist Jacob Dickey. Wanted to give you a storm update as we're starting to see some showers and thunderstorms blossom across the area. And we'll take a look at where they're forming, where they're heading, and talk about what we expect here for the next couple of hours. We'll then look at some of the sky cams. I can see on my Gibson City sky cam right now off to the side, some of that rain coming that way. So if you're checking in, let me know where you're watching from. We have no active warnings right now, but still we may get some storms with some 40 to 50 mile-an-hour gusts at times here. So we'll watch it, keep you updated. The updates will also be coming in as we go through the evening hours on digital, on social media. If we need to, we'll do extra cut-ins and whatnot, but I don't think that's going to be the case. Things still looking fairly tame, but we just can't rule out a few strong storms with some gusts of wind and whatnot. Lots of folks checking in. Thanks for watching here. We'll get down to business. Just a quick note, we will be live at 6 o'clock after golf, and then we'll be back at 9 and 10 tonight with updates here, but some showers and thunderstorms certainly getting going here into the region. All right, let's jump on over. I'm going to take the graphic here, and you won't see me. We'll look at the map up close and in detail and talk about some things here. And so I'll switch that over really and give you a vantage point of what we're seeing. So first off, there we go. Look at radar, some of those icons showing the lightning picking up here. And we'll take a look at right now. First off, some of the more robust showers and storms are showing up north of Interstate 74. We've got some lightning and thunder north of Gibson City, over Sibley, Lake Sibley, and up into northern Ford, northeastern Livingston counties. That'd be north of Piper City up towards Caberry and Kempton. We'd be east of Pontiac near Dwight, and then even into the west of I-57 west of Ashcombe. So Solomon area seeing some rumbles of thunder right now. No active warnings in this area, though these storms did bring some quarter-sized hail and 60 to 70 mile-an-hour winds up in the Chicago metro. There's an outflow boundary kicking to the south, helping to spark some of these showers and storms. Down into McLean County from Cooksville, Colfax, Anchor, off towards Gibson City, some rumbles of thunder, perhaps a few quick downpours, even one there along Route 9 just to the north of Aerosmith. No warnings here, but maybe some 30 to 40 mile-an-hour gusts are possible. We've got a few other isolated cells trying to pop, one south and east of Lincoln near Mount Pulaski, another one just to the east side of Clinton Lake. Probably some folks out boating on this hot afternoon. That little cell bringing a few rumbles of thunder. Remember, when thunder roars, go indoors. As we look to the areas then towards the east, we'll check into Vermilion County right now. We've got rumbles of thunder in Danville, looks like up to the north and west of downtown towards Potomac, Armstrong, just to the east of the river there, the Salt Fork River, along 136. Those storms have been there for a little while with some rumbles of thunder. We've got some folks in the comments. Mentioning that they're seeing some of that. I hear my audio breaking up, but we have had a little bit of internet issues in the area, but it should be coming back here. I saw the icon drop, so we'll keep chugging along here and keep you updated. Down to the south and towards Lake Shelbyville, some folks probably out in the lake there. Look at some of these rain and storms that are in the area here, from Findlay and Windsor to the north and east of Shelbyville, down towards Gaze, Strasburg, Stewardson, Neoga, Lake Paradise, Lake Mattoon. A lot of folks probably boating, but certainly some heavier cores down in that region, south of Sullivan, and a lot of lightning and thunder. So if you know anyone out by the lake in Shelbyville today, they probably are hearing some of that lightning and thunder and should be heading off of the lake now. We've also been watching some storms earlier in Clark County. We've got some more storms south and east of Paris trying to pop here. We'll continue to see these showers and storms pick up over the next couple of hours and move their way in our direction. Looks like we got a little cell also trying to pop up south and east of Jacksonville, down by Nortonville and Clements to the east of Murrayville. And that may meander in the area, bring a few rumbles of thunder. Other areas, though, tending to stay dry. These storms scattered in nature, and that's what we expect through the day today. So you're hearing the thunder, and rightfully so. We'll take a loop here and show you the more interesting feature here is that these storms that have been up in the Chicago metro, and I'll loop it the last couple of hours for you. Up there, they actually dealt with some severe weather. In fact, Midway Airport had a 70 mile an hour gust. They had quarter to $half size hail with those storms earlier. You can see how they've quickly moved to the south and east. Interesting note, if you look at this and think, what is going on there? This right here is actually the wind farm. There's a wind farm up there west of Dwight. So the radar is bouncing off of that and showing some incorrect colors there between Streeter and Dwight. That is not storms. That is windmills being detected by radar. But we're watching these showers and storms continuing to push through the south and east. In fact, update just came from the National Weather Service in Chicago for friends in Ford, Iroquois, and Livingston County. Pea-sized hail, wind gust of 40 to 50 miles an hour may bring some down tree limbs in localized areas, in a cluster of strong storms near Herscher, Cullum, and Fairbury, moving to the south and east at 25 miles an hour. That would be these storms in particular here. Not a severe thunderstorm warning, but there's definitely a cluster of stronger storms there north of Chatsworth, north of Piper City. That'll be sliding to the south and to the east at about 25 miles an hour. Downstream, that would be Onarga, Gilman, maybe down towards Bales Lake, Lake Iroquois, Buckley, Loda, Milford, Watseka. Downstream, even Cissna Park in the next hour or so could get some rain and storms. So we'll continue to watch. So some of that thunder certainly coming down here across the region. I'm going to switch over to our cameras. Here's a look in Gibson City. You're looking to the north and west. Looks like we had a raindrop fall smack dab on the middle of that lens there. You can see Gibson City Middle School, and some of those storms to the north of town there are working their way to the south and east. So probably getting some rumbles of thunder as reported by folks in Gibson City. We've seen lots of folks saying there's thunder and thunder off in the distance. That's the nature of these pop-up showers and storms this time of year. We deal with it in the afternoon, heating of the day. Let's go to Danville. Seeing some folks checking in there. And I have to switch my camera real quick. There we go in Danville. Some raindrops showing up there. You can see the sun off in the distance. Some rain and storms are in the area. Let's go to Decatur real quick. Here's a look in Decatur off to the east. And what I'll do is I'm actually going to zoom that camera out and turn it a little more to the south and east. We now have a significant weather advisory for the Lake Shelbyville area. That's going to be with these storms a bit more to the right of the screen. So as I turn it there, you'll see some of those storms off in the distance. And maybe we'll catch a bit of lightning and thunder, but very much has that summertime look to them. So those storms down by parts of eastern Shelby, southeastern Moultrie, southwestern Coles, northwestern Cumberland County through 6 o'clock. May see some 45 to 50 mile an hour wind gusts and frequent lightning in that area. Next camera on the list is Mattoon. Mattoon camera does look off to the west. And there you can see some of those storms off in the distance. Some heavy downpours there. Very impressive shot from our Casey Summers camera in Mattoon. Even in Pontiac, we've seen some rumbles of thunder and seen some showers and storms in the area. Springfield area looking more dry over to the west, but there's been some pop-up showers and storms there. And then we've been looking off to the east from our studio camera. I turned that to the north towards that cluster towards Fort Iroquois County. I think the stadium camera, let's see, I turned to that one. That's looking more to the east towards Vermilion County. So we've got our eyes in the sky here. Again, a couple of areas of stronger storms. One cluster now up in northern Ford, eastern Livingston, northwestern Iroquois County. Another cluster of stronger storms then on the Moultrie-Shelby County line. These are moving to the south and to the east at approximately 25 miles an hour. So no warnings out there. If there is a warning, you'll get the alert first on your WCIA3 weather app. And some of these storms, of course, have lots of thunder, some lightning. They'll have some heavy rain, wind gusts of 40 to 50 miles an hour. If there is a warning, I'll jump back on here. Hopefully, though, we'll be good until the 6 o'clock news, and I'll have that update on CBS, assuming golf gets out on time. I haven't been watching it. I've got the Sox Tigers game here behind the camera watching, but we'll keep you updated on that. So, starting to see storms blossom, lots of lightning, lots of thunder. Remember, when thunder roars, go indoors, and we'll keep you updated here with some of these rain and storms. If you have any reports, any photos, if it's safe to do so, you can send them to us by email, weather@wcia.com, news@wcia.com. You can send photos, just send them to our inbox, either mine or the news page. You can tweet them at us. We'd love to see what's going on and keeping an eye on things for you here across central Illinois. Nice summer day as folks are really taking advantage of the heat, trying to enjoy a bit of a refreshing cool down. Here, let's take a look at this real quick. Temperatures right now. How about this? 96 in Champaign. You can see some of this. Mattoon down to 85, Paris 82, 80 in Watseka. Some of that rain-cooled air sneaking on in. But when you factor in those dew point values, the dew points have helped give us a lot of juice in the atmosphere. You know, we've got dew point values in the mid-70s, some spots upper 70s. It's cooled off in other places here. That's just how it works. But those heat index values. At one point, we were sitting triple-digit heat index values in Champaign, Decatur, Mattoon. It's come down a little bit, especially in Mattoon, thanks to some of that rain-cooled air, but now feeling like 101 in Springfield, 100 in Jacksonville. In fact, Springfield broke a record high today. They got to 96 for the thermometer. The record high was 95. That was set back in 2017, 2013, and 1925. So we broke that today in the record high there. I haven't seen if we broke it yet in any of the other places. Seems like maybe Springfield was the one lucky spot to do that. All right, we'll keep an eye on these rain and storms rolling on through here, but certainly some clusters across central Illinois. I'll have an update hopefully no sooner than 5 o'clock, but if we need to, we'll jump right back on our digital platforms and keep you updated. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your hot afternoon. If you're getting some of that rain-cooled air, just remember, when thunder roars, go indoors. Take care. We'll see you at 6.